Hello and welcome back to the Brews and Reviews podcast. I'm Brenton.
Yeah, I'm Ryan.
And this is our show, 24 After 24, the show where we take a look back on the TV series 24, the Jack Bauer series. We're up to season 2 and we're on episodes 5 and 6 this week.
Moving along nicely.
Yes, even though we've gone back to 2 episodes a week instead of 3, it feels like it's a nice pace. I don't feel like it's taken forever, but we're only in week 3, so we'll see how we go for the next however many weeks.
We'll just get into the brews.
Cool.
Yeah. The people know how it goes. The 3 listeners we have know what's up.
So what we do here is, as well as reviewing or going over 24, we have a new beer every week, and we share that responsibility. This week is my responsibility to pick a brew that we haven't had before. We haven't come across one yet where one of us has brought one in and someone's gone, oh yeah, I've had that one before.
No.
They've all been proper new ones. I mean, there's so much.
As in like we haven't tried them?
Yeah.
Maybe at the start, but yeah. When we actually, because the first time...
We'll just bring in whatever.
Yeah, we decided to bring a beer each, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then we decided...
Oh, yeah, but I haven't brought one where you... like
where I've had before?
Yeah, I mean, I've had like the Bodrigi ones that I brought in, I've had before.
Yeah, but I haven't. Yeah. Now
and even the one that you brought in that was a Bodrigi, I don't think that I had before.
Yeah.
So, there's so many beers out there, so much choice.
Yeah, just look at the wall beer at Bel Air.
Yeah.
Fine ones. Shout out.
But we haven't been there for a couple of weeks.
Sponsoring us.
I know. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah.
You didn't go last week, and this beer is not going to be from there either.
Yeah.
This one is from a little market from South Australia, Tonsley Markets, that we went to, me and the family, a few weeks ago.
I was also there.
You were there, and we didn't know that we were both there. Didn't see each other.
No,
I had left before you got there.
Yeah.
I was there for lunch. Got some good... They had heaps of food
I was
trucks.
there in the afternoon.
Yeah. What time?
What time do you have lunch with kids?
Oh, like bang on 12.
Yeah, okay. I think we might have got there about 2.
I reckon we probably would have left by about 1:30. So, as I was driving out, you're probably arriving.
You were probably looking at my ute.
Yeah.
Trying to find a park.
Get out of here. We got one in like one of the businesses there.
Yeah.
Like just at the front down to the right-hand side.
Okay.
Yeah. That was a good spot. But there were tight parks and there were some dickhead parks.
Yep. I copped the same thing. I was like...
I had to, before I pulled into the park, everyone had to get out the car so that I could then...
Oh, funny story
it in.
about that. So I took it's a good place to take kids' bikes.
Yeah.
To go for a ride. It's all undercover.
Yeah.
And just big like...
Perfect for winter.
Yeah. And so my son's... He's new to 2 wheels, but... I mean, like almost a year old doing 2 wheels.
Yeah.
But he loves it.
A year ago.
So he's like hooning around with his friends, like disappears.
Yeah.
He's only 6. Well, he just turned 6 like a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, and then I'm like, hope he comes back. And then anyway, like the other little one's on the balance bike.
Yeah.
So they're good. And then we go back to the car at the end, load the bike on the roof, and then I put my son's balance bike just behind me because the park was empty. And I'm like, yeah, sweet. Get the kids in. And then wife's in the car. I'm like, all right, let's go. And
Did you run over it?
No. And then I've like pulled out, gone around the corner, and then I turned to my wife, I was like, did you put his bike in the car? Like, I just flat out blamed her. And then I was like, wait, don't worry, it was me. And I was like, I just left it in the car park.
Yeah. Oh, you left it in the car park next to you?
Yep, just there in the middle of the car park. And there's me. I'd put my hazard lights on, just beached on a curb. And I ran back, got this bike, and then,
Yeah, that was a good spot. So, there was a little brewery there that I picked these up from. Now, I think you know the brewery.
I can't remember the brewery, but
there.
Yeah. I did think to myself, I said to my wife, I was like, oh, some beers there. I should get some of those for... Luckily, I didn't.
So let's open them up.
Ooh.
It is...
Cop that over. Tiny Fish.
I would say that's Tiny Fish.
Yeah.
Tiny Fish Brew Co.
It? Or it was like a tinny?
No, it'd be a double N, mate.
Are you sure there's not a double in there? Because there's like a weird...
Nah, I mean...
Tiny tinny fish?
You're making me second guess myself now. No, because then on the side where it doesn't have the fancy writing, Tiny Fish. So this is from Trinity Gardens, another South Australian. It was really cool. The guy was set up there. I think he was the owner. And they've got quite a decent range of beers. And he was just cracking them, letting everyone... So I tried a few.
Tiny Fish. He'd just be a little one-man band by the sounds of it.
Yeah, don't know. I should have asked them a little bit about the history of the brewery, so we could have given them a shout out. But
You have to tag them.
no, it was quite nice. So this is the Tiny Fish Pale Ale, and it was probably my favourite out of the range that they have.
Do you have to roll it?
Go for it. I'm not gonna, but you do you.
You do you, boo.
All right. I'm confident with my crack this week.
5 Annesley Avenue. Sounds like just some bloke's home address.
Probably is. All right. Let's crack.
Duff put funny music on.
Slowest crack in history. Smells good. Smells fruity.
Oh, yeah. Smells nice.
Yeah. Just a nice pale ale.
Took a decent swig.
Just
Take the friends with me. That's good.
I'm very thirsty, and this is like
this
is a quenching beer.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna give this an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Just off the bat, just off that first taste.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a nice.
I'd stick it up there with an 8 as well. Yeah, no,
that is that's refreshing.
It's a good pale, and I bought it in a 4-pack, so there's 2 more at home. Have you you still got your sours? Did you?
I do. Yeah, I do.
Did you have another one?
I have another 2 beers in the fridge too. I think another one's that was when we were. Because I bought a handful of beers.
Yeah.
And then you fucking switched it up on me and we're like, all right, we'll buy each other beers. And then so there's been 2 beers sitting in my fridge. That
just singles.
Just singles.
Ah.
I have been tempted to go, I'm just going to buy another one of those.
Yeah.
But then I think one of them's a sour. So I think it's like a mango.
After last week, I got another sour. I thought it was great last week.
Yeah. There's a fair few sours out these days.
Oh, at the Belair fine wines.
I always get caught up in that section.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well,
I'm in the sour section.
I was never I never would go for a sour, but after last week, I'm like, yeah, this could be a go-to.
Yeah.
You don't really get them on tap that much.
No.
Like if you're at a pub.
But then, because I got ginger beer as well on one of my first ones, didn't I? Then I'm like, oh, there's so many different like random, like lemonade, hard lemonades, and I'm like, do we start moving into hard lemonades, or do we just stick into beers?
I'd do a hard lemonade for 1 week.
A fair few.
The one from you weren't there that year, Renmark. All right, this year we're gonna go to.
We said this last week, didn't
Woolshed. No, a couple of weeks ago, because I think I got one from Woolshed.
Ah, yeah.
Remember we had the Aussie something or other, or Outback.
Oh, that's
Outback
I want to
Ale.
get that rum again.
Oh, the pineapple. Was it pineapple rum?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
And then because I had I had hard solos and then the lime hard solos as well. And then I had those.
I still never had a hard solo yet.
What?
I'm not into those.
You don't like solo?
Stuff. No, I love solo. When I was
fucking
growing up,
tastes like solo. That's the problem. You get
funny.
absolutely slaughtered because it tastes like solo. You're like, I could go another hard.
I used to love the lemon lime solo. So like these days, all I drink is coffee and water.
Okay.
And maybe some tea. But I never drink soft drink anymore.
And when I'm a big soda water.
Soda's fine.
I only drink soda water.
Yeah.
I don't drink normal water.
Right.
Must be nice.
What, if you're cruising around on the job?
Yeah, I take soda water to work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was tempted to put one in my car. Cordless
Soda stream.
Yeah, just fucking build it into my back thing. Everyone's got a fridge. I got a soda stream.
But when I was growing up, like we always had soft drink in my house. Like I'm surprised we weren't like an obese family.
Yeah,
because there was always like Coke or Solo or something.
Yeah.
So
I used to always have heaps of that.
Yeah.
I don't drink as much of it these days. I do go through Gatorade and stuff.
Yeah. So I don't.
I usually get like
anything.
a Powerade or something every day. I don't know. I just like the taste of.
Yeah.
And I like cordial.
No, I'm just water all day, every day.
Must be nice.
It's not like it's a fancy thing. It comes out of a fucking tap.
You probably got like the whole house filtered, don't you?
No. I've seen those though.
Yeah.
They're interesting. Good. But do you really need like your bath water?
Yes, apparently it's good for your skin.
Right.
So like a mate of ours, like family friend, he's a plumber and his son, when he was born, had really bad eczema.
Oh, really?
And so he filtered the whole house and it helped.
Oh, because my youngest had really bad eczema when he was little.
Yeah, same.
Like all on his face.
Yeah.
It's funny. I look back at photos. I'm like, far out. I forgot how bad he had it. He's pretty good now, but he does have little flare ups. Like he'll just get, you feel on his arms or something like that, and you can feel
Grass.
It. Yeah.
Does that do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like my oldest.
Right.
He's like, he's getting into marks up and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, why are you lying on the ground? Why do you drop to the ground every time the ball comes near you? And it's like, get off the ground. You're going to get itchy.
Yeah. So maybe we do need a full house filtration system. No, we got a Pure-Tap. That's,
see, we don't even have that. I got a little jug in the fridge.
It was the first thing my wife did when
I think
we
we've spoken about this as well.
Have we? No,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
But we didn't get the Pure-Tap because my wife went and looked at the taps. Wasn't the same gold as our tap. Like brass.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
We've got the all-in-one, so it's just
one
that's
what we were going to get.
Yeah,
that's what we were going to get.
But what does it need to match then?
A door handle, little door
handles. For your cupboards and stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't work.
Right.
So I missed out. I was this close to having a Pure-Tap. And I had a Pure-Tap my whole life growing up.
Yeah. It does make a difference.
Yeah, I love I can't drink tap water.
Yeah. We got Pure-Tap in the office if you want.
Yeah, nice.
Some Pure-Tap.
It's
not fizzy though. Have you seen those ones?
Yeah,
the inbuilt.
I want one of those.
Yeah, I think.
How much they cost?
I think my sister-in-law, I think she's got one of those on tap.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it's fancy as.
Jeez.
And I think it's the one it's got boiling water and it's got the fizzy water, soda water.
I wonder how much that cost. Like how long? Obviously, it has a canister or something on it.
Yeah, I'm assuming hopefully it's just a generic canister. Because I've seen
shitload of soda
there's
streams.
a couple of main companies that do them, but I think it's like Zip.
No, do you know what? I should just hook up. Surely you can hook up SodaStream somehow to.
Oh, you'd be able to jerry rig something up.
Yeah,
easy.
Just do that.
Although, with the you've got to the whole point is that you're putting it in the bottle and it's doing it inside the bottle.
Yeah, so I need to make up a thing that automatically mixes it under. So every now and again you hear and it's just pumping like a 20 litre.
Do you need them to be cold?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. I'm all about cold water. I'm the only one in winter that uses our fridge has got like a cold water thing.
I got a fridge. It's got 2 doors, nothing on it.
What? Not even
yours?
any...
What do you tap yours as well? And you can see into your fridge.
No, my sister has that one, which is the same model as my one, but it just has that tap thing. Which, come on, that's the biggest gimmick.
The kids surely just sit there going. Well, how's the ones you can look at what's in your fridge on your phone?
They got like a little camera inside.
Yeah, and you connect to it through the Wi-Fi.
No, ours has water and ice.
Yeah, I wish I had one of those.
Yeah, and it's plumbed, which is nice, so you don't have to refill like a tank or something.
Yeah. So mine will be easy to plumb because I got a subfloor. You just drill a hole under it and then go back to the tap.
Yeah, do it.
Maybe the next fridge.
Yeah, if you got space for
actually,
a
I don't even know if I can get my fridge out.
What do you mean?
I built the kitchen around it. I think I worked out I have to take the doors off.
Oh,
and I can just sneak it through.
Right. Oh, so the doors just sit like just a bit too far underneath the cabinet. Is that where have you got like an overhead, do you?
No, so I got a wall.
Yeah.
And then my not island, but because mine's like a U shape.
Yeah.
So there's a wall there, and then that bench, I made it come out as far as I could. So like to get into our kitchen is like I don't know, it's like 800.
Yeah.
Not even. And yeah, I think our fridge. I think I measured the fridge and did it from the fridge measurement.
Right.
I gave myself,
Yeah.
enough. Worst case, I just get an angle grinder and I cut the thing in half.
Well, if you're replacing it anyway.
Yeah.
But you're not going to downsize for the next one. Surely you're going to get the same size.
Or I just have to pick it up sideways quickly. Because I think you could. I think you still tip a fridge over, but then because there was a thing
like you're not supposed to tip them over because of the gas.
Yeah, but I think you still can, and then you probably just have to sit it up.
You got to let it settle for like a few hours or something.
Yeah.
It's the same with we have like one of those little. We bought a chest freezer when we were pregnant with the youngest. We had grand plans like when
building up all the milk and.
Well, but just pre-do food.
Yeah.
Like with our oldest, like we made so much of our own food and like made really good stuff for him and.
Oh, you did like the little ice cubes, like mashed veggies and stuff.
Yeah. But like, I used to spend all weekend cooking, just to pre-do this stuff. Yeah. And then comes the second one.
Yeah. Do you want Hungry Jacks, mate?
Yeah.
Dad, it's 6 a.m.
Nuggets? Had nuggets for lunch. No, there's some more.
No, there's plenty left over. I've got a family pack.
Yeah, one of KFC's like 50 nuggets for $7 or something.
Yeah.
That's a long digress. Where are we up to? Holy shit, 44 minutes since we press record. And we've done our brew review.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right, getting into this week's episode.
So Paul's there, something this, something that. CTU's still going there, Nina's going there. Done.
All right, want to chat some more about fridges. All right, episode 5. So this is between the hours of midday, 12 p.m. and 1 p.m.
You are correct.
We start off at CTU just after the explosion has happened. They're still
scrambling, trying to clean shit up.
Yeah.
And they're trying to wake up Paula still. Because she's the only one that has the encryption code. Or she knows where it is.
Yeah. I didn't quite understand, like, from an actual technical point of view.
It sounds like she hid it in the computer somewhere. Like, I'm going to hide it here.
Yeah,
and then
didn't
wait
really
for
make
it to
sense.
blow
Not
up.
very secure if you're just hiding your whole encryption key in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Tony's not happy. He doesn't want them to be risking Paula's life.
No, he ups and leaves.
Yeah.
Mason's not happy about that.
Yeah, Mason is just...
Oh,
he's
why are you
ruthless.
leaving? Yeah. Mason. Tony's like, I got a lead to follow up, which ends up being...
A proper lead.
Yeah.
So then Jack gives Mason a call.
He does.
He tells him that it was Nina. He's like, what? And then it all makes sense. It was all done before...
Yeah.
Because when it ended last episode...
Remember the other day? You're like... Well, the last episode, you're like... When we found out, you're like... Nina's hair looks longer in the photos. So there was, which they would have taken the photos now in this season rather than go, hang on, let's pause this season. Let's take a couple of photos because we're going to use them for next season.
Well, I just assumed that she had escaped from jail and while she's in jail, her hair had grown. Yeah. But no, this had all happened prior to them capturing Nina, which I'm glad they mentioned that because I wouldn't have been able to follow otherwise.
Yeah, I feel like they would have had to.
And so Chappelle, we keep hearing Chappelle's name, don't we? We've heard it a few times.
We've never seen Ryan.
No, he hasn't come in yet, but he's certainly still working in the background. So he's getting Nina transferred across to CTU,
which is completely destroyed.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Yeah, get a secure room." Do you see the room they put her in when she gets there?
So she's intact.
She's in an interview. There's rubble all over the floor, and she's just sitting there like handcuffs.
Yeah.
Like, well, what if she gets some of that rubble and tries to bash someone's head in?
Mason tells Jack that he's not needed anymore. He's like, you've done what we needed you to do.
Yeah,
you've infiltrated the group.
Do your debrief.
Yeah. Do your debrief and get out.
Oh, that's right. Because he was. I did write that in. But that's right. He's in the car and he's like, I'm coming in.
Yeah.
And he's like, you go to division and do your debrief. He's like, no, I want to do it at CTU.
Yeah, he's like, I got to be there for some reason.
Yeah. But yeah, then we switch over to
David
Palmer. Yeah.
Yep, he's in a meeting discussing possible targets or where they think they might set the nuke off.
And then we've got Ambassador. It's changed to Ambassador, not Am.
Huh. Weird.
But yeah, the Ambassador's about to land, which is from... Do we work out what country?
Yeah, we're still never told. I think the whole way through they're not going to tell us which country.
It's probably like, saving their ass.
Yeah.
Don't want to. We all assume.
Well, especially because this is post 9/11.
Yeah, like a year. It's crazy.
Then we cut across to Kim, unless you had anything else from that. That was a quick little scene.
Yeah, David just wants to know anything new on the second wave. David then also says, is Roger here yet? And we're like, who the fuck is Roger?
Yeah.
It's Roger Rabbit. But yeah, then we go to Kim. She's in the hospital still.
Yeah, still at the hospital. She's worried about the cops.
Yeah.
She thinks she sees a couple walking in and she's assuming they're there for her, so she's hiding out. And
yeah, and then she runs into Gary.
Yeah, I've got dickhead dad is still at the hospital. He arrives at the hospital.
I'm going to see if you picked up on something in this little moment that I picked up on.
Tells Kim to walk away or she'll be arrested, and that's all I have for the scene, so please tell.
Kim's nipples are hard.
I did pick up on that.
I was like that, what's it called meme? Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's threatening Kim that she needs to walk away or he'll get her arrested.
Yeah, well, he says, like, if you leave, don't come back, and I won't say it was you.
Yeah.
I'll say, like, And then she's like, oh my God. And then for some reason, she has no choice. She runs off. I think the police start coming or something.
Then we're back to David. He's talking to Mike, and he's worried that...
Mike?
Yeah, on the phone.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He said,
I forgot about Mike.
Yeah, he's apparently also still involved, like Chappelle. Not actually there, but referred to. And he's worried that the story's going to leak and cause pandemonium and panic. And
Yeah, didn't write that down.
after he gets off the phone, Roger arrives.
Yeah.
And I've got, who is Roger?
Who is Roger?
A new character.
Yeah, so he must be above... He must have been above Eric.
Yes, sounds like it.
Above Eric, below David.
And he's sort of taking Eric's place and helping David out. Although I'm a little bit sus on him too.
Did you write down the quote?
No.
I hate to meddle in your rice bowl. David says that to Roger. I hate to meddle in your rice bowl. And I was like, I don't know. I was just like, well, I forgot what it was about. A bit,
like telling him how to do his job sort
about,
of thing.
Yeah, I think it was about like Eric. Because then it's got
That's
Eric.
right, because he fired
like,
Eric without telling him first or something like that.
Yeah,
so yeah,
like,
he must have been
he's
Eric's
gonna be
boss.
Face possible criminal charges.
Yeah. And then David is going to meet with the ambassador.
Roger thinks it's only to benefit them.
Yeah, the unknown country.
Because they want intel.
Yeah, which we'll come back to.
But David still wants to meet them.
He does. Back to CTU, and Jack is arriving.
Yep, and Nina's on her way.
Yep. Mason is very annoyed because he, like you said, wanted him to go to division, but he's not. He's there in CTU.
Yeah, I got Mason doesn't want Jack anywhere near Nina.
Yeah. He said, we lost a lot of good people. Because he asked about someone in particular. He's like, no,
he died. Yeah, he's like, and he died too.
Yeah.
He asked like 2 people and he's like, oh my God.
Because what was it, 22 dead?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Then we got Paula wakes up.
Yeah.
So she's like, fucking.
Yeah, she's not in a good way.
Yeah.
But she manages to very, very slowly.
Yeah.
A long scene.
I was like, oh my God, just get it over and done with. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah. So she mentioned something about like a file name or something like that.
Yeah, there's a moment where I was like, are we going to be like, we couldn't get it. We only got a partial.
Yeah.
And that's going to be like a whole storyline or something. But
yeah.
We got the encryption key.
No, so she manages to do it and then promptly dies afterwards.
Yeah. It's like, there's.
Yeah.
But no, Mason was like, you did great. You've helped save this country, hopefully, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they walk like 5 meters, and then here's do 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 do, and they're like
try and revive her.
Yeah.
No, she's gone.
They give her 1, and that's it, like, or 2. That's it. She's
no
gone.
one's on the chest. No.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching it, and we're probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes in now, and I had to remind myself, oh yeah, Mason's dying. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, because he starts coughing. And
Yeah.
stuff, doesn't he? Yeah, he's like turned really bad just for like in the next hour.
Yeah. It was supposed to be really quick, and Jack's like watching him, like
Jack's sus. Like,
yeah,
oh yeah, something's going on there.
Best detective. Then we're over to I've got them as the wedding people.
Yeah, I got back to the wedding.
Yeah,
and Kate and Razor return in the sporty convertible
after visiting the house.
Yeah,
and then I think Kate said something like, "Oh,
Kate's dad."
Yeah, he knew about.
Yeah, and then because I think there's like a spoof in IMDb, and they're like, Reza tries to tells Kate that he wants her to be the first person to see it.
Yeah,
but then
the dad's already seen it.
Yeah, dad's like, oh yeah, I knew about it, so I wanted you to go.
Yeah,
I was like, oh.
Yeah, and then Tony arrives. I was like, oh cool. Now I'm happy. Now there's a crossover.
I got here. Doesn't have the flavor saver.
Yeah. I forgot to look out for it, but thank you.
That's when I wrote it in because I was like, ooh, yeah. Again.
Leo again.
Yeah. Tony arrives with his AV, like he's got the CSI. Is it Miami?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I don't know why it made me so happy for him to.
He's out and about.
Yeah.
Because he's been trapped in the office for like a season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually excited too, and I was like, "Oh yes, it was this guy. He's going to see Reza."
Yeah, and so again, the dad just tries to brush the whole thing off, and I'm like, "I'm sus on you."
Yeah.
So Kate goes to find Reza, and she can't help but to smirk.
Yeah, I've got here.
It's so weird.
Kate looking happy. She gets to tell Reza that Tony's here to talk to her.
Yeah, and she's like so concerned and like,
oh yeah, there's the government's here, and then he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, like counter-terrorism units here.
And then now my thing is, I don't know if I missed it. Where did Tony get the intel from?
Yeah, I've missed it too. I'm pretty sure something came in.
Because everyone is sort of, and even Kate is sort of blaming. Did it come from the PI that Kate had hired?
I think it is because
he reported it.
Yeah, well, he reported it to Homeland, so...
Right, because she's taking blame for this and everyone's sort of pointing the finger at her.
I think that's where it is because that other Mahmood or whatever, I think they're already... he's already a target for CTU.
Right.
And then Homeland Security must have said
this is a
we've found
tip. Yeah.
Yeah, and they obviously would Homeland Security know about the bomb? Yeah, sure they would.
Well, yeah, wasn't Eric trying to disperse all the information to all the other agencies?
Yeah.
When they knew that CTU was going to get blown up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's super happy and can't keep it under control. And Rez is heaps aggressive. He's make sure Marie doesn't find out.
Yeah.
And then we cut over to David. He's talking with the ambassador of the unnamed country, and they want to help to stop the nuke.
And they're like, "Oh, we've arrested 4 people and we're interrogating them."
Sure you are.
But then I think they show a photo of the area, and they're like, "Doesn't look like you've done much at all." They're still operating.
Yeah. I don't understand this whole thing about, so this unnamed country now wants access to their intelligence about second wave.
Yeah. So
I don't really get it.
Well, they're either going we want all the information you've got, so then they know what they've got.
Yeah.
Or they do truly
actually
want to help, so then they can use that information.
Yeah.
And then vice versa, they were like, "Oh, we'll give you all our information on them."
Yeah.
Which David's probably you got nothing. We've got most of the information.
Yeah.
And that's what
Roger's annoyed about.
Yeah, they're because they're trying to use. He's they're just trying to use us for our intelligence, that's what I assume is they want to know what we know about them.
Yeah.
About second wave.
Yeah. So Roger's against it, and he's trying to convince David not to let them have America's intelligence.
Yeah.
Then we're back over to CTU. Again, I feel like this season the cutting between scenes is faster paced than it was in season 1.
So hard to keep up with when you I had to pause because I couldn't write notes fast enough at some point. I'm like, oh shit, and I had to rewind. It's my wife's like, "Are you going to be long?" She doesn't sound like that. But in my head,
now you're in trouble.
She does.
That's right, she doesn't watch this.
Yeah, she doesn't.
So back to CTU. Kim calls Jack. Finally.
Yes.
And he tells Kim about the nuke.
Yeah.
She tries to...
He walked over to what I assume used to be where the filing cabinet was, where he gets that gun out. It's that same area. The thing is "Now, Kim, there's a nuke. Don't tell anyone."
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dad.
Tells her that she needs to get to her Aunt Carol's and, don't tell anyone. Yeah. And I'm like, Kim is totally going to try and go get Megan out. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Megan.
I have to get Megan.
Yeah.
Mason's got Michelle on a little secret thing trying to get Jack out.
Yeah.
She just looks at us. She's standing there staring
doing
at it.
a terrible job at it.
Yeah. And then I think she just flat out comes out. She's like, "Mason wants me to make sure you get out of here as soon as you're done."
Well, I think Jack picks up on it. I think he
already know. He's got everything. He's like, "I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah.
Nina is coming in.
Yeah. Yeah, they want him out before she gets there, but not going to happen.
Just as she tells him that, Nina arrives in chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I've worded it. Nina arrives in chains.
So do I.
Jack gives her the side eye.
Yeah, I got... No, Nina gives... I got Nina side eyes Jack because she's like...
No. I've got Nina arrives in chains and gives Jack the side eye.
Yeah, and then I've got Jack looks like a deer in the headlights. Because he's like...
He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he's
inside. He wants to jump and kill her, but
he looks shook. He's shook.
So Mason's in the interview room with Nina.
Yeah,
and Nina just straight away gets straight to the point. Starts with some terms.
I got Nina lays non-negotiables.
Yeah,
straight up.
Sure.
I'll tell you everything you need to know, but I want a pardon, presidential pardon.
Mm-hmm.
Like Donald Trump's going to do that.
Full presidential pardon. No. Trump's
maybe
happy to hand out the
if we talk about Trump enough, maybe we'll get up there in the ratings.
Oh, you reckon that's what we need?
Trumpy.
So Mason leaves to speak with Chappelle about getting this pardon, and then Jack this is where Jack sees Mason struggling.
Yeah, because
he's coughing.
He's on the phone. He's like, he pulls his I was expecting him,
to cough up blood.
Yeah. There's the advert of the
smoking one. Yeah.
And he's like playing with his kids, and he's like coughs up, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Anyway,
got the consumption.
Yeah.
Back to the wedding.
Well, we got then Chappelle calls Palmer, telling him he wants a pardon. Yeah, it switches to Palmer getting a phone call, and then that's it.
I didn't write it down.
That's probably why, because it was like or you were too busy writing down, it's already gone through. That's what happens to me.
So Tony's in speaking with Reza. Claims not to know Saeed Ali, but it's in his computer. He's approved.
He's like,
some transfers or something like that.
Yeah, and he's like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I've been caught. The wedding is in less than 6 hours. We're giving it a heads up.
I didn't write it down, but I remembered it.
Yeah. And then this is where I've got my little theory that I hit on last week. My theory is that Dad is the bad guy and Reza is the scapegoat. I reckon the dad is funding the terrorists, and he just picked this Middle Eastern looking guy that his daughter's getting married to take the fall.
Yes.
That's my theory.
Could be.
And then we back over to CTU. Jack desperately wants to get in that room with Nina.
He's finished his debrief.
Yeah.
Michelle telling Jack, this is when she's like, you need to get out.
Yeah.
Like, I've been told to get you out. Then Palmer calls CTU. Like, their phones and everything are working. Like, they've even got cameras going in. They're like, we need cameras in the...
But their phones were not working before the bomb. So it's like the phone shut down, the place has exploded.
Yeah.
And but they've managed to get the phones back up.
Yeah, then someone's gone, pull that wire out, put that back in there.
Unless when they converted it over to wireless or whatever they said that they were going to do. Maybe it's still on the old wireless.
The Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
A VoIP. Change it to VoIP. That'd be Aussie.
I don't know if VoIP was VoIP a thing back then?
I don't know.
Could be. David calls Jack on the telephone.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm sorry, Jack. But he's like, he's had to say, I've had to sign this pardon.
Yeah. They called it something. It wasn't a
pardon. He called
Shadow
it
something?
Yeah. Yes, Shadow. And then he's like, basically, you've given her a pardon.
Yeah.
So he's like, so you've given her a pardon.
He's like, yeah. Why don't you just call it that?
Yeah.
Shadow immunity?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. That they'll get her on a plane and she'll go to...
It's shipped off to another country.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going to stop her from... Like, what are they going to have someone tailing her for the rest of her life?
Yeah, maybe. But he wanted to let Jack know first.
He's like, I wanted it to come from me.
Jack didn't know how to take it.
Yeah, he gets angry, doesn't he?
Yeah. And then Palmer said, let's just get through this day. Everything eventually will make it right. So I think Palmer's planning on maybe finding out the location that she goes to and giving it to Jack.
Boo-boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jack's pissed. I said he needs another hacksaw. Then we're over to Kimberly. She calls Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel. Who's some badass bloke. He's a what is he?
He's a musician or maybe a producer or something.
Yeah, producer.
I've got calls Miguel ? Musician ? Boyfriend.
I've got in brackets must be boyfriend.
It's funny because later on when he's running out of the hospital, they said a Hispanic individual is like, I'm like,
yeah, I think I wrote that
with
down
the name
somewhere.
Miguel, I was like, he doesn't look very Hispanic.
He didn't to me.
No.
One Hispanic male's running.
I was trying to think who he looked like. He looked a little bit like the lead singer from Goo Goo Dolls in their Iris video clip, like that same hair and. Anyway, it's very specific.
When was Iris released?
Oh, maybe around then.
Yeah, it's the hairstyle.
Yeah, it could have been.
Probably is him.
Could be. Have to look it up. So that was quick. Yeah, we just find. So she gets off the phone to her dad, who just said, "Don't tell anyone." First thing she does, rings Miguel.
Yeah, and it's like, you need to come and help me.
Yeah,
I need to get this Megan, and he's like, I'm in the middle of recording. Like, I can't.
He's got his musicians there.
So we switch back to. I got Mason in the bathroom getting worse.
Yeah, I think him and Jack have another chat when Jack wants to get the case because he knows Nina. He knows how to work with her.
Yeah, he's like, I know everything
Mason's
about her.
Not having a bar of it. But then I've got Mason's also very sick, and Jack spots his pills in the bathroom. Yeah, you're right. He was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Spots his anti-nausea medication.
Yeah.
And Jack asks Michelle for Mason's whereabouts, where he's been in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Doesn't think that he's fit to be running CTU.
Yeah.
He's a good detective, that Jack.
He knows. He knows something's up. Then we switch back to the old wedding, which is 5 hours and 40 minutes away now. And then we got Kate's trying to stall Marie, but she sees Reza talking to Tony, or like, yeah.
Well, I think she's like, "Where's
the big
Reza?"
black dude at the door? Like,
Yeah.
Who's that? Hey, how are you? And then we go back to Kim.
Fuck it, chopping
Straight away, Kim telling Miguel needs to get Megan out, and then Kim tells Miguel about the bomb.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fucking hell, it only took you a couple of seconds. And then he's like, oh my God. He's like, do you believe your dad? And she's like, do I believe my dad? Do you know my dad? He's like the Chuck Norris.
Yeah, so he wants to get out of there. He's like, let's go.
So we should go.
But Kim won't leave without me.
Because, she's like, where's the car? He's like, oh, I left it with, like...
Yeah, he called a taxi.
Barry. Yeah.
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 Typical Miguel.
Yeah.
Back to CTU. So Jack confronts Mason about the radiation exposure. So he's found all this out.
Yeah. He's like, he's holding his pills.
Well, and then Jack just straight up blackmails him. He's like, so Jack blackmails Mason to let him be the point person for Nina to interrogate her.
Yeah, because he was like to Jack, like, you're unfit. You can't. You can't. And he's like, well, you're unfit.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be running this. Yeah, blackmails Mason into letting him have a case. And then Jack, I'm sorry. He apologises to Mason. Because
doing what he has to do.
At the time when Jack, I was like, just give it to him. Like, you're dying. Like, what
exactly
you're not going to care.
Thought. Yeah.
And then you sort of see that him change. Go, you know what? I am going to be dead in like a day. So, because I think Jack asked him at some stage, doesn't he? It might have been in that conversation.
Oh yeah,
he's like, how long did they give you?
Yeah, I can't remember what he answers.
Yeah, he was like, could be a day. He's like, the day or something like that. And could be,
And then we're over to David. They're walking out. They're outside. No,
their ambassador's helicopter blows up.
No, yeah, but I think they see it on TV.
Yeah, I think
and
someone comes in and turns it on.
Yeah, David's like, where's that? Like, I have to say something about that. And
he's like, it's here.
It's the ambassador.
Like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it's just taken off from the White House or wherever they are.
Yeah, this bunker or whatever they're in.
No, they can't be at the White House. They must be in LA.
Yeah, they're in a bunker.
Yeah.
They're in some sort of bunker.
And crashes straight away. I've got dodgy as. Again, real quick scene. Then back to CTU.
Yeah, because it's the end of the episode.
Well, I thought that was like a good point to finish it on, but then they're back to CTU.
Yeah, then they go back and Jack sees Nina on the TV.
Yeah, he's just watching her.
Did you see? She like looks up and Jack goes,
"Can she see me?"
Yeah. It's like, oh my God. Yeah, and then end of the episode.
Yeah, good episode.
Yeah, it was good.
Again, I don't know why, but I just love the fact that now the dots are starting to join, like with Tony getting out to the wedding. And
how many hours in are we? We started at what?
10? Yeah, so we're episode. Well, that has now been 5 hours.
Yeah, okay,
that was episode 5.
Still got heaps to go.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
So episode 6, which is between 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So they're waiting to interview Nina. He wasn't going to be able to interrogate her until they got the pardon signed. So
were they waiting for the pardon, or were they waiting for Palmer? I for some reason I thought they were waiting for Palmer to arrive.
No, I think Mason said like they're waiting for it to arrive, but I think they're talking about the actual pardon itself.
Maybe he said pardon, not Palmer.
Yeah, probably.
Because I thought he was like, we're waiting. We can interrogate about not until the Palmer arrives.
Yeah,
and I was like, what the fuck? No, why would Palmer?
I think they needed to wait for the physical pardon.
Yeah, okay.
They didn't have DocuSign or any of those things back then.
Yeah. Then we switched straight away to Palmer telling the press they can't tell them anything. Like we don't know what happened.
Yeah,
it's only just happened.
This is about the helicopter.
Yeah.
And then who rocks up? I thought we'd been done with her, but she's back.
Sheza.
God damn it.
Shezalenko.
Not my favourite character.
No.
Yeah, so Sherry appears.
Sneaky little one.
David. And David's like, how did you get in here?
Yeah. How did you get in here? And he's like fully pissed.
Yeah.
She's like, she says some stupid remark.
I think it's the way she talks that annoys me.
Yeah.
Like that tone.
I know, David.
That's a good impression. Yeah. Wants to talk to David about his staff.
Yeah. Well, she says something like, "Oh, people still know me, David."
Yeah.
People still know me, David. Yeah. And then Sherry wants to she wants to talk to David about his staff or something.
Mm.
Yeah, David's like, I don't want to talk to you, blah blah blah, and all this, and like he's had enough. And then she says something about the military evacuation.
Yeah.
And he's like,
What?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
And then he's like, how do you know about any of this? Like, well, where have you found this? And then they leave, don't they? They're like,
because Lynn's in the room.
Yeah, she's like, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
I've got stuff to do. And then they go around the corner and he's like, can you find out if this is true?
Because this is what Eric wanted to do originally.
Yeah.
And this is what Palmer had told Eric, no, we're not doing that. You're not doing an evacuation.
Yeah.
Tony's still with
talking
Razor.
to Reza. One of these, I was like, is he going to be in there for like 3 hours? So it's like whole 3 episodes. He's going to be talking to him. Yeah, he's talking about him about that getting recruited by terrorists.
Yeah, because Reza's like,
is that mosque that I was talking about?
Yeah. So Reza's like, I was born in the UK.
Oh, born in the UK, mate.
Yeah, and then I'm marrying a white woman in from
LA,
the US or whatever. Yeah. And then he points out that and you went to this.
He's like, that's who they target. Is like, they want people that can, they can turn and disguise as like walk around unnoticed. That mosque thing he was talking about in the UK, they took it. They said like, it's a known mosque that they recruit terrorists.
It's not like a made up one; it's a real one.
Yeah, and so in the UK episode that got aired there, they took that bit out.
Yeah, right.
They didn't air it, so I was like,
it's interesting that they would use a real name.
Well, the what's it called? 9/11 just happened, so they're probably we're going to use it. We're going to out them. And then they're like, oh no, can you not play that here?
Yeah,
I don't want to start World War VI or whatever up there.
Yeah, so this touches a bit of a nerve for him, and he's like, I want a lawyer.
Yeah,
and Tony's like, nope,
not today. Yeah. Then we go back to Palama. And he's demanding he wants to see the black box for this helicopter crash.
Yeah.
He's like, what do you mean we haven't found it yet? Like, it's just out there.
I'll go look for it.
Yeah, they think it was a deliberate attack. Thinking about it, they talk about it themselves, and they think it could possibly be their own people from DC.
Taking them down.
Yeah, because they don't like what Palmer...
because
Palmer having that.
Did Sherry say it before, or did she say it later, that there's people are breaking rank within his
I think
government?
Yeah, when he goes back and talks to her.
Yeah.
She's like, there's people against you. Like, there's people that want you out.
Yeah. He's only just gotten in there. Give him a chance.
Yeah.
So we're back at CTU, and Jack's about to interrogate Nina.
Yeah, and then he shows her the pardon.
Yeah.
I think she says something like, if you want to stop the bomb, I need to get on a plane to Visalia.
Yeah, is that... I'm assuming that's in America.
It must be.
Yeah.
I was actually...
Because it doesn't sound like an American name, does it?
No. Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, Visalia. Or Visalia.
Yeah.
Jack's like,
Is this just to get outside? And because he does say, he's like, is this just to get outside the bomb blast zone?
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh, maybe it isn't. It must be in America, because he's like just outside the...
Right, yeah.
So, yeah. It's probably just a suburb. And then they make it sound...
So Nina says, no, that's where my my contact is.
Yeah.
And then...
Did you write it down? Jack flipping desks.
And then does she say you can't
touch me.
do anything to me?
Yeah, he says something about like Jack can't touch her, otherwise he's off the case.
Jack just launches at her.
I got next minute, Jack starts choking her out. And he like full rugby scrums her in the chair, slams her like
into the wall.
And they like go across the room, slams her, and he's just choking her out.
Yeah.
And I was like,
and he's proper choking her because Mason comes running in.
Like, yeah. And then they pull him out. It's like this is season 1 all over again.
Yeah.
Jack just can't be trusted.
She's struggling for breath when
she's coughing and spluttering. And then Jack's telling Mason he had to, otherwise she thinks she has the power.
Yeah. So it's all just a And that, like, when he came in all heavy breathing and like looking like he's out of control and stuff, Jack's saying that that's all just a show, just to.
Yeah. In my head, I was like, no, it's not. Like, you really
You really do feel like that.
It feels good at the same time. It's just for show, but yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just need another 5 minutes.
Yeah. I can get it out of her.
Yeah. And then, so then we switch back to the wedding briefly. And then I've got Kate's trying to sort it out with Marie. She came into the room and she's trying to call off the wedding. She's like, you can't go ahead with the wedding.
Yeah.
We'll have to like postpone it or something. And Marie's like, no. And then, I think it then goes to the clock because I've broken it up.
Oh, timestamp.
Oh, no. Nah, sorry. We go to Kim and Miguel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're back inside the hospital.
Yeah.
They're trying to find Megan. And Gary is outside of... actually, no, we go inside there first. Does he chat to the doctor?
So they're checking all the floors and then they go to walk out. And then Kim sees Gary standing outside her room.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, well. And then they move back into the like stairwell.
Yeah.
And then, the doctor's telling Gary they won't release her until they find out why she has the injury she's got.
Yeah.
And then Gary pulls his phone out and she's like, also, no phones here.
Yeah. It's like, what?
And I was like...
Yeah, she specifically says, oh, it
remember
messes
that?
with our equipment.
That used to be a thing back in the day,
Did
didn't
it?
it? I reckon it did. I reckon there was a thing. It's like airplanes, like,
Yeah.
Airplanes obviously still a thing.
It's funny, like there was this little moment where I'm pretty sure you were like, they didn't say the whole turn your phone to flight mode. Like, I feel like I took a couple of flights, I don't know, 10 years ago, and like all of a sudden you could use your phone during takeoff and landing. And then it's like that didn't last for very long. And now it's
no one listens.
No.
The dude next to me on the plane was like, just like
Scrolling.
had reels going. And I'm like, we're like, taking off. Like, I'm like, and he's just going, yeah, fucking, this is good. Yeah. And I'm like, you sure? And then on the way back, there was a deaf couple sitting in front of me. And he's like, got his phone. And he's the same thing. Facebook, just... And I'm like, we're about to take off. I'm like, we're on the runway, like, building up to take off. And he's just like, yeah, obviously can't hear that the plane's about to take off. Because the whole way through the briefing as well, because like they're deaf. So, like, they can't hear.
Yeah.
Obviously deaf people can't hear.
Usually.
But yeah, so, when they're doing the whole, like, oh, put your seatbelt in here and then hit the safety thing, he's just like, doesn't even see.
You should be at least using your...
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I was tempted to be like, excuse me, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah. I feel like it was a thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just like petrol stations.
Yeah. Gary is like trying to get his assistant to book him some...
Yeah, 2 seats to Mexico City.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously him and Megan.
Yeah. Just leaving the wife.
Well, he doesn't even like the kid either. He beats the shit out of him.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's going to...
Yeah, and he's going to try and take Megan.
Yeah. And then we're back to...
Jack. Yeah. He's in the room. He's going back. Flat out just pulls a gun, doesn't he? Fires 2 shots. He walks in and he's asking who the man in Visalia is. And she's like, I think she says something like, I won't tell you till we get there.
Yeah.
And then just pulls his gun out and shoots 2 shots.
Yeah.
And then, she's like, oh my God.
I don't know, because she knows him so well. Like, surely she'd know his like interrogation tactics.
Maybe he didn't think... Well, because that's what he said to Mason. He's like, you need to let me go back in there. Because she's going to think, like, well, he's off now. Like, they won't let him back in. But if they let him back in...
They know they're desperate.
She's obviously going to be like, wow, he's got a fair bit of pull out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we find out that so then she gives it away that her contact is Mahmoud Fahim.
Yeah, and I've got same person Razor's dealings with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Tony's...
So that's where Tony's...
talking to him about.
That's where the information crossed over.
Yeah.
And got Tony out there. Which, why doesn't Jack know that that's why he's out there? Should he?
Yes.
I suppose they just want to know who... They want to know who Nina is dealing with. Yeah. Yeah. So it probably doesn't work. Yeah. And then I wrote, looks like we're going to Visalia.
Woohoo, road trip.
Yeah.
And then we're back over to David.
Yes.
So...
Yeah. Lynn comes over to David and says she was right. There
They
is
are leaving. They are evacuating.
And then he was like, "What?" He's like, "Who authorized this?" And then they say, "It was Roger."
And then I was like,
Roger.
I did think it was a bit dodgy, but so then we go straight to Roger, and he said,
He gets himself out of it. I feel like that was still a dodgy answer.
yeah. So he was saying that during the handover from Rayburn to Roger,
Yeah.
that he
Part
said,
of his plan.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, I thought this was part of the plan.
yeah, he thought that David had authorized it because that's what Eric had said,
Yeah.
but it was not. So then David calls Sherry.
I think he says something like, "Yeah, I'll see you in 20 minutes."
Yeah.
I'll go in brackets. 24 minutes remains in the episode.
So it's going to be right to the end.
Yeah.
Then we're back into the hospital.
Yeah.
So this is where Gary's getting. Obviously the doctor has just said, no, we're not going to release you until we find out what's going on. And he's like, all right, Megan, get dressed.
Yeah, he
We're
starts
leaving.
getting addressed.
And don't talk to anyone as we try and leave. Like pretend you're asleep.
I've got to get straight out of it. I want to go Jack Bauer on Gary.
Classic abusive man.
I can't watch it.
Yeah.
It's like hard to watch, especially when you got kids.
And then Gary has the nurse comes in and is like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a call for you. He's like, I'll take it in here.
Yeah.
She's like, no, there's no phones
There's no
in
phones.
the room.
Yeah. He's like, that's extra.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, that's right. You had to pay for that up front.
And did you, because he's so abusive, they also made her like a black lady.
Yeah.
So, he'd be extra like
Yeah,
aggressive
she's good
towards
though. She puts him in his place.
Yeah.
And then it's on the other end of the phone, it's Miguel.
Yeah. Yeah. Miguel pretending to be someone from accounts.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we need your card details. And
Like, do you not think... but then the way that he said it, it's like he works in the hospital because they're like, oh,
Well-
I can always come up to see you or something like that.
yeah, in the end.
But they've also called to the hospital, so they know that he's in the hospital. So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
like,
he's
where
on a
does-
payphone.
What does he do? Where does he work? He's not. Who's on a pay? No,
Miguel's
Miguel
on a
is.
payphone,
No,
yeah.
I'm saying like if it was someone from accounts, how does his work know that he's at the hospital seeing Megan? Like maybe his secretary knows, but then also
No, I don't think it was. I think it was the hospital accounts.
Oh,
Yeah, like it was like the hospital.
because we live in Australia. I don't.
Yeah, because
put
then
that
at the end he's getting shit. He's like, you know what? I'll just come up to you.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he
for some
says
reason,
I'll come up to you or
I
I'll
thought
come
it
down
was
to
his,
you.
his work or something, but
Yeah.
that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And what have we got? Oh, yeah, Kim's telling.
So yeah, this
Kim,
is a diversion.
yeah,
that-
so Kim snuck in
Yeah.
and she's like, oh, yay. Hi, Kim. And then Kim's basically telling her, like, you need to trust me. Do you trust me? And Kim's like, yeah, all right. I mean, Megan's like, yeah, all right. Sure. And then Gary's not happy.
No,
He
she's
comes back.
gone.
He's like, where is she?
Where is she?
Yeah. Oh, so must go to a clock? Because I've now separated again. Yeah. I've got Megan doesn't want to leave because so they're down. They're outside.
They're
now.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah, so it does. And then Megan's like, I don't want to leave because I'm going to upset.
He's gonna hurt me again.
He's going to hurt me. Yeah. And then, and Gary's yelling at the security. He's like, find my daughter. And then that's right. And then, no, they're not outside yet.
Oh, this is still in the room where she starts to change
and
her
they're
mind.
about to get to the door, and
this
security's
is
like,
right.
I'm holding this door, and they can hear what over the radio of what
Yeah, right.
Megan's wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're back. CTU again.
Mason's sending Division Agent Miller
Yeah.
to help
In
Jack.
the car.
Jack's like, I don't need help.
And then Jack's trying to say, Mason,
Yeah, how?
you need a...
He's like, why don't you go home to your family?
I didn't know he had a family.
Neither did I. I was like, fuck that. I would not be at work.
Why would he not just handle this shit over and say, Jack, you do this, I'm going.
And like, if he's like, go home to your family, like, is his family in LA? He's like, I'm going to die, so we're trying to just drop a bomb.
Maybe they're not.
Would you not be going, I'm going to tell my wife and kids
Get
to be
them
like,
out?
I'm
No,
dying.
because he
but,
told all the CTU you're not allowed to tell anyone.
well, fuck that, you're dying. Like,
Yeah.
I'd break the rules like all
Weird.
the time if I was dying like that.
Yeah. And then back with David. He's meeting with Sherry.
Yeah, he's back with Sheza, and he demands how she found out about the military.
But it's funny, like the way that she's talking, she keeps talking like, I think she says, "I'm your wife," and he's like, "No, you're my ex-wife."
Ex-wife.
Yeah.
Sherry still loves him.
Exactly. Yeah. She doesn't want to be
But then,
divorced.
David tells Sherry about the nuke. So it's like, oh, okay. So we're telling everyone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he says like, "Oh yeah, there's an attack," and she's like, "What kind of attack?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's a nuke."
And then because Sherry's got like some sort of contact in a government agency or something somewhere.
Yeah.
Who owed her a favor, and then this contact's also telling her that people on his own staff want him gone. So there's people on the inside that don't want David there. And then Sherry offers to keep digging if David wants to help. I'm happy to keep digging, David. And then he
suspects that she's got ulterior motives.
Yeah, she always would. Yeah. He's like, it's about the country, not us. And then I think at the end he's like, oh, I'll get you your own private line so you can make your phone calls.
Yeah, he's going to set her up a little hot desk.
And then right at the end, better not be one of your manipulations. The stakes are too high.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
And back to the wedding.
Yeah.
So we get the arrival of Reza's parents.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's quite funny. They're all very.
And then Kate again tells him, "Oh yeah, they're talking to him about a criminal investigation,
terrorism.
Like, our son wouldn't do that.
What kind of investigation? What are you talking about?" And then she's like,
"About being a terrorist."
Yeah.
And then the dad's like, "This is ridiculous."
No, what does he say? Like, this is the problem with you people or your country or something like that.
It's a problem with you white people.
And then we're back over to... now we're outside of the hospital with Kim and Miguel.
Well, we're getting there. Miguel's going to create a diversion.
Right. This is
and I'm like, oh, what's he going to do? And he just like...
steals a monitor.
Shit. And just like flogs a monitor. And the fat security guy's like, hey, stop.
And this is where they're like...
Miguel steals a monitor. And I got laughing face. Hispanic?
Yeah.
We got a Hispanic male who's stolen a monitor.
Yeah, you had the same thought. Like, it's just just some
I was
white
like,
guy.
Yeah, I mean the name is not Hispanic, but Miguel.
So this, and
then Kim and Megan just walk out,
sneak out.
Yeah.
But
then Gary sees him.
Yeah,
he's like on his phone or something, and it's that typical like, oh, gonna just walk over to the window. Oh my god, there they are. But,
and then we're in a van. So they're obviously on their way to Visalia.
Oh, so backtracking to Jack entering the room again. So before that, he's like turn the heat up, like turning. Again, I was like,
you assumed it was for the room.
Yeah. It's for the room. Because he said turn it up 10 degrees or something, or like But in my head, I was like, the fucking building just blew up. I was like, what? Your heating's still working? But then, did you notice they were sweating in the van?
HVAC. Yeah. So that's what they're talking about.
So they've turned the heating up in the back of the van as well.
No, I thought that.
Jack and like this dude are just like, oh yeah,
drinking water.
And then
that's what I first thought, is that they meant the room.
Yeah.
And then when they were doing that, I'm like, they've turned it up in the van as well.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, he's gonna keep her sweating. And then what have I got? I'm down here.
Nina's trying to get into Miller's head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So she's trying to say that, he wants to kill me, and what's he going to do? Like, he's going to kill me, and then he's going to have to kill you as well. So you need to sort him out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Because he talks to her in like, is it like third person? No. Because he talks to Jack through
about
Miller.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, Jack wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because he's got a daughter that he still needs to look after, and he wouldn't want to compromise that.
Yeah.
By killing me and all this, So, there's not much in that section, is there?
Nah. Then we're straight back to Tony.
Yeah.
And he's yelling at Reza, trying to get him to crack.
And he was yelling back, wasn't he? He was like, I didn't do it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, because he's accusing Reza of funding terrorists. And then just as he's talking to him, his parents are outside
Yeah.
the window. And Tony's like, your parents are here.
Yeah.
And then just flat out just pulls the handcuffs out and goes and says something like,
I'm going to walk you out past them to show you what kind of person you are or something like that.
yeah. Because I think he notices the way he acts when he sees his parents have arrived. Because he's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
my mum and dad are here. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Probably gets like spanked or something.
Yeah, it's the one thing that like gets him to change his tone.
Yeah, and then because he handcuffs him and he's like, oh well, we're gonna go straight past your parents and they're gonna see their only child in handcuffs or some shit like that. And then he straight away he's like, I did approve it, but it wasn't. I didn't set it up. I was just the one that had to approve it. And he's like, why? Who organised it? He's like, Bob. And I've got Kate's dad. Yeah.
I was right all along. So Kim, back to Kim.
Oh, this bit was good. Yeah.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck?
This is where we're outside and they're about to try and get away and
Gary rocks up as per usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And goes straight for Kim.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
what does he
Miguel so at first, right, Miguel just sort of jumps on him and pushes him.
Yeah.
And then Gary's just full on just gone, yeah, no, see you later.
Cracked him.
Then all of a sudden Miguel gets up and does these full on martial arts kicks.
Fly kick and some roundhouse.
Yeah, roundhouse, and he fully knocked Gary out.
Yeah.
And I've got Miguel knows martial arts.
Yeah,
what the
where
F?
the hell did that come from?
Yeah. And I was just like, oh. It was like Jack earlier on in the episode. He was like, yeah, bang, Steve behind me.
And poor Megan, she looks super confused. She doesn't know what to do.
You would as a kid,
she's
wouldn't you?
Scared of her dad, but then she's just seen her dad get knocked out by some kung fu man.
Just need Chris Rock to come over and be like, you got to knock the fuck out.
And then so they managed to get away.
Yep.
And then
we jump back to the wedding, don't we? Yeah. And then we got Reza hugging his family. And then they're like, I think Kate's like, what's going on? And then he calls in Bob. He's like, where's Bob? Go get Bob.
Yeah, but no, Reza's like, oh yeah, it's all been sorted out.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And then they're like,
see, that bit put me off because I was like, that's sneaky as fuck. He's just
is it going to be a double cross?
Yeah.
It's making you, because I came to that assumption and it's like, is it trying to get me to come to that assumption? But it really is Reza.
Yeah, so it's like Reza's, doing it. Or has Reza managed to get Bob on board? Or he's setting Bob up?
Yeah.
And Bob's just going to be like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so Tony wants to speak to Bob.
Yeah.
And the whole family's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, Kate's confused as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we are...
Oh, we're back in the van with Nina and Ed
and they're still
Jack.
going back and forth with Nina trying to turn Miller against him.
And then Ed just passes out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Jack's drugged him.
I was like, yeah, Jack's drugged him.
Yeah.
And then
he gets his gun out, cocks it.
And then smiles at Nina.
Yeah.
And then, they're like, bang, end of the episode.
Yeah.
So I wonder what he's going to get when they get to the plane. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, Ed didn't end up coming. He's just like...
Ed got heat stroke.
Yeah. it's 80 degrees back there. You need to get the air conditioning sorted out. Yeah.
That is good ones.
Good couple of episodes.
Yeah. Couple of weird things in that last one, but overall pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I said,
they're moving on well.
We're now starting to have them intertwine.
That's the one good thing about this show is it seems to keep moving. There's not really the stale episode.
Yeah, there's storylines that you think, how long they're going to drag this out for, but they tend to conclude them really quickly, within 1 or 2 episodes, and then they move on to the next.
Yeah, and they don't just stay in that one bit for a whole episode.
Well, like you said, how long was Tony going to be talking to Reza for?
Yeah,
but
they've wrapped it up, and now we're going to talk to the dad for another 2 episodes.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do with Nina, because didn't you say she's involved for a few seasons?
I think so. I keep forgetting to look this up.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked up the the actors for Kate and
Oh yeah.
don't know anything else they've been in.
Ah,
I don't think there's anything that stood out.
maybe they just have those
Familiar
familiar
I looked
faces.
at everyone, and they've like all been in like SVU, criminal. What is it? Law and Order.
Law and Order, yeah.
Yeah, or they've been
Dun,
in
dun.
CSI. Like, you know,
They've all
the
done the criminal,
Yeah.
crime show rounds.
crime scene investigations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I've got. Oh, yeah, the actor that played Megan's dead.
Yeah, you said that earlier.
So she died at 21 of an overdose. Oh, a accidental drug overdose.
Right.
So, and then yeah, she had epilepsy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
like
what she had in the...
in the episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if that was like a. Should have looked at that episode. I wonder if she actually had a thing, and they were like,
I don't think so.
like,
Are you filming this?
keep recording. I mean, that's bad thing. So she's
Keep it
dead.
rolling. Yeah.
To the actor. Oh, and the only other fact I've got is Harris Yulin,
Who?
the actor Harris Yulin, who plays Roger.
Right.
He's uncredited in this because he wanted to be credited like with his own name on it,
Right.
but they said that's only for lead cast, and yeah, they said the producers said no, supporting cast have to share with at least one other supporting cast member.
So what? He didn't get
So
credited at all?
He didn't get credited at all, apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Is he in other things? Because he's quite a good actor, I felt. I think he played that role well.
Didn't actually look up what else he's in. I probably should have done that.
Well,
actually.
I wonder if he's like someone who's got a little bit more...
He must be only in it for a couple of episodes then.
Why?
I don't know. He's only a supporting actor, so...
Yeah, but I reckon like Michelle would be considered a supporting role.
Well, it depends. She might end up
Your
being
lead
in it
roles
for
are
like...
Jack, Kim, Nina, Mason.
But maybe she's in it for like the next 6 seasons. She becomes a main character.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe she becomes Jack's lover.
Do you remember?
Nope.
Is she in it for a while?
No, I don't know. I just remember that. So Paul has died now, right?
Yeah.
So now I think they're gonna end up bringing in this other person's face. Who I can see.
I know the face as well.
Yeah,
like
little rat.
Yeah, yeah,
little mousy looking thing.
yeah. So that's who
not bad.
which is funny. Like it was Jack and her are the two like faces that I remember seeing from like
I'm trying to remember her name. I can't remember her name.
in the show.
Chloe. That's what I'm going with.
All right.
Bring
do you
that
think she
up
comes
on
in
the
this season?
I don't know.
Yeah, because they're down a tech person.
Yeah, but
I mean, they're down a building.
They're down CTU, so it's like, we can't really haven't got a desk for you.
Maybe
so
when they rebuild CTU, then she'll be there as part of the rebuild
next season.
Yeah.
You think about like how many seasons? 9 seasons or something, and it's like, does the show get better? As in, like, you know,
What do you mean, like the quality of it, or?
I mean, there's just like a lot of like, you know, life-threatening things happen in just 9 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously over a few years, I guess it's plausible.
Well, I mean, they're always going to be in
I think
shit
because
situations.
we're watching it, like binge watching it. It's like, well, just yesterday he was stopping Palmer from getting shot,
Yeah.
and now he's saving a nuke.
You know, it is a year between seasons, so they are released like at the end of the year.
Yeah,
October, November.
obviously it was good, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have got me on the pod.
No, we would have been doing... What were some of the other ideas that we threw out there?
Well, I think it was like movies, music.
That's right. We're going to do like something different each week.
Well, you're heavily into music.
Yeah.
I'm not though.
But that could be like me introducing you to stuff.
True.
You could do like, you know how it's always like so-and-so reacts. It could be like person that listens to music and person that doesn't.
I'm really bad at remembering lyrics and stuff though.
Yeah, you don't need to remember all the lyrics. That's one thing I was always really good at as a kid. Like
remembering lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shocking at everything like that.
No,
My wife's good at it.
I still like if I listen to a song more than like 3 times, then I'll pick it up pretty quick.
No.
But it was the same with...
I'm still struggling with Happy Birthday.
Yeah. It was the same with like drums. Once I learn a song, like it's just in there.
Yeah. Why don't you start doing drum lessons?
Oh, I could buy a new kit.
Yeah. Electric.
Yeah.
Do it. You could teach me drums.
There you go.
And then we'll start a drumming YouTube.
Yeah. No,
Like
there's
Seth-
too many.
have you
like,
ever watched
I'm,
that Seth-
I'm mediocre
Seth Drums?
at best.
He's like AI sometimes make him songs and they're like funny, like they're remixes of, and he does the drumming for them all.
Yeah.
He's just laughing throughout the whole thing. You have to look him up. I think it's called Seth Drums.
Seth Drums.
Yeah.
I follow a lot of drummers on YouTube. I haven't come across him.
He just makes like he's on like Instagram.
Okay.
I'm assuming he'd be on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it's just like him. He just makes like reels of like he'll do a song. Someone requests a song,
Yeah.
and he just drums to it.
Yeah, I can't compete. There's too much. Yeah, everyone's so good.
Yeah.
On YouTube, I watch. I'm like, God damn it, I was never that good.
I was never no good at anything. Never no good at anything. I was
Not even talking.
Yep. What is this? 7 standard drinks?
Yeah, about that.
One and a
What was
half.
it?
One and
4.5%. That was really good. I finished that like super quick. Again, I was real thirsty, and this was just a thirst quencher.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job, Tiny Fish.
Good job, Tinny Fish. Yeah, it's a tinny fish, that.
Cool. All right, next week, episodes 7 and 8.
Bingo, bango, bongo. What do you reckon it? I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, they're going to find out.
Do you reckon they find Mahmood?
I think it's exactly where we're headed, which is kind of cool because there's a lot of these names that are just getting thrown out that are just...
Do we have a face for Mahmood Fahim?
No, I don't think so.
I can't remember. I don't even know how I remember that name.
Who's the other one? Ali.
Ali?
Last name Ali. Saeed
Ali.
something like that.
Yeah, I heard that name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Give us a like, subscribe, tell your friends all about it.
Make sure you share it.
Join
on the Instagram.
The reach is struggling.
Yes. Like just
maybe once we get to like season 9, that's when we will really take off.
maybe we'll just get better. Like maybe people are just like, wow, you guys are too boring.
Yeah, probably. That's all right. I'm enjoying it. All right. Until next week.